Alex from Channel 17. Richard, pleased to meet you. This is Haley. We're recording, Haley? Yeah. Awesome. So we're down here with Richard in Ward 7, Burlington's Ward 7. What brings you out this morning?
To vote.
Vote. And
Yes,
do we have real options this time, or are we just voting Coke versus Pepsi?
We have a couple special options.
Okay.
Because very interested in what's going on in the city.
What's going on in the city?
Well, for us, for the F-35 for one thing, and then the mayor race and whatever my daughter, what she thinks important to her.
Well, I think the F-35 is very important. So I think it's misleading how they wrote it on the ballot. So I think I voted no. And then I wanted Moreau for mayor. I want to see the city grow. And that's exactly what's happening with the new malls and all that. I don't like the North Avenue, the way they did that. They changed with the bike path. I don't like that. The traffic is horrendous.
I voted against that selection. You can't just say send me another plane. It's too much involved with that, and having that come is maybe noisy, but so what? It's worth putting up with the noise for freedom.
What brings me out to vote is how bad the school, how bad the school system is. Our school system really brought me out to vote. Okay, I've been in Vermont for 40 years. Okay, they have had this problem with the school system for 40 years. If you have not solved the problem in 40 years, you got these people that are on the school board. I'm not saying all of them are very rich, but you got a lot of people in the school system that live very good, I put it that way. What do they have in common with the average working man like me? If you live in the hill section in Burlington, Vermont, and you're in the goddamn school, and you're in the school board here, what do you have in common with us? So all they're doing is thinking about, if we spend more money, we're going to get a better education. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
Cupcakes and voting.
Voting. What are we voting for again?
We're voting in town meeting day for a city councilor and for mayor, school board, and also a few ballot initiatives.
Okay.
I think it's short-sighted of us to always be trapped in this model of having only two candidates in a race, and it traps us in the party system, which fortunately Burlington is, not to the same extent that the rest of the country is. But I'm all for having as many good candidates as possible to choose from.
It look better, but they need to, to fix some. For example, the assistants, if you see assistants is go down, they need to raise a little bit.
Okay.
For help, like the needy
Sure.
people, they need to raise more. Because now if you look, you see some help for some needs people is a little down,
It's going to be a good day. We'll have a good turnout because of the weather. That makes a difference. And also the fact that a race for the city and city councils and the school board. Those are the people that run our city. I don't know the third gentleman that is not well known, but I listen to him. I respect what he says.
I think his campaign has enjoyed unexpected success.
So the three is fine. If there was four, I'd say fine. But I know what you're saying logistically and number-wise. Is it going to split the vote this way? Is it going to split it that way? To you and I, that don't matter because the people speak. Right? That don't matter because the people, if there's 8 people running and we play by the rules, the people spoke.